3 years ago, 5 high school students founded a group called Project Hastings to provide food to people on Vancouver's downtown Eastside. It has now grown to hundreds of students from schools across Metro Vancouver, and it's raised tens of thousands of dollars. Joining us now is Tinklyn Xiang, the Executive Director of Operations at Project Hastings. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, too.
Tell us, what do you do every day? What does Project Hastings do every day on the downtown Eastside?
So Project Hastings is a high school-led, student-led, registered nonprofit organization here in Vancouver. It has grown internationally, but us, the Executive Director of Operations here at Vancouver, we do bi-weekly distributions at downtown Eastside. We would take our volunteers to TNT Chinatown, and we'll take a short walk to Pigeon Park to ensure our volunteers are safe. We do bi-weekly distributions, like again said. We usually distribute sandwiches, sanitary products, as well as hygienic products, so that it makes the people there's lives easier.
And sometimes it's just it's small, it's food, it's basic things, right?
Yeah, it's really like necessity things that they really need to keep them to keep them alive, to like make sure that one day they might have the hope to get a job, to be working, and to be living like us.
What sort of reaction do you get when you offer these things to people?
Well, the main reaction that we get is definitely from the community. Most of the unhoused people, they're always saying thank you. They're always being so nice to us and so forgiving. But also just the community members that are not unhoused too. They're also really approachable and nice. And we also have been in touch with MPs as well as city councillors. They're also really appreciative of the work that we do here.
Why do you think it's important for high school students, pardon my interruption, why do you think it's important for high school students and others to get involved in this work?
Well, to me personally, I think it's not just alleviating poverty or alleviating food insecurity. I think it's also like any changes that we can implement into the world that makes it a better place. Here at Project Hastings, I think not only are we doing this for volunteer hours, which is what most of the high school students need, but also just to make sure that there are people around us who are unfortunate, who doesn't have the education that we get, and to help them a bit as well.
And what do you hope Project Hastings does in the future?
Well, in the long-term goal, we definitely hope we're taking a step closer to combating food insecurity as well as housing insecurity. But in the short term, we're actually working on like a short architecture emergency shed project with CBC Architecture. And we hope the end of this project to be implemented smart technology into these sheds so that there could be an alarm to the ambulance when we do sense like people being unconscious.
Wow. And when do those get built?
We hope that it's going to come in the future 1 to 2 years. We're still doing site analyzations right now just to ensure the safety and measures are put down.
Tinklyn Xiang, we appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, too.